The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. "2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Now, Golden State's starting five. And for Boston. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And it's the Celtics to start out. Here's Glenn. Outside, Willis. Pass to Glenn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shot's good by Mullins.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Williams. They set the pick. Here's the teardrop. Here's Glenn. The three. Here's Mullins. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Mullins got 5.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Williams. Buries it down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Pass to Matthews. And it's Matthews with the jam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Out to the right wing. Mullins inside. He's covered by Matthews. Back to Willis. There's the triple. It's good from long range.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Williams against Willis. Out to the right wing. The pass to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Boston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
With 1 shot.
What's up?
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shoots from 12. Rebound, Boston. Oh! Wow. The reverse jam, unbelievable.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Marshall. Last game we saw him score 14. To stop the run. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Washington. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Over to the wing. Passes it to Mullins. Shoots over Matthews. Mullins, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Inside. Picked off in midair. Willis down low. Boston, no good that time either. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Marshall. Just 4 to shoot. To end the cold streak. Doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, do you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Now here's Williams. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Williams against Willis. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Kicks to Marshall. Down low. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long. Boston leading by 6. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Willis. To the right side. For 3. Traps in the tray. He's got 5.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Marshall passes to Matthews. It's Matthews on the wing. Marshall inside the three-point line. Williams for 3. Marks grabs the board. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-7 run. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Warriors. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've been shockingly ineffective this season. I don't know if anyone thought they'd have this much of a struggle, but the chemistry's been horrible.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. A whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 7 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Boston leading by 7. Pass to Horford. Gallinari surveying the D. Back to Williams. Jacks up a 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target with his 3. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Pritchard. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Williams dishes to White from outside the arc. The shot will not fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Marshall kicks to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good from Williams. And Williams drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
White against Williams. White looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Gallinari, a screen on Williams. Fires the 3. And it's Gallinari missing. Warriors trail by 7. Right side, Williams. Right side, Green. Some nice passing by Golden Stadium. Hit by Kuminga from the high post. Jump shot is good that time. And it's 8 points for Williams.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And the pass to Gallinari from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. With the drive. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Now it's just a 3-point Celtic lead. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gallinari with it. Williams comes with the double team. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Williams. Marshall passes to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For the Warriors, JaMychal Green at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Green. And so he hits both. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Gallinari outside. Right wing. They could use a bucket. Pritchard gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Danilo Gallinari very content to find his teammates.
Here's Williams. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now here's White. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Pocket 6. He kicks it to Williams. No good from outside. The Warriors shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
And Gallinari kicks to Horford. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Williams. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
20, the Warriors, 20.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Warriors. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. To the middle. From deep. Mullins with the rebound. Mullins got his 5th rebound in this one. To the left wing. Warriors with the rebound. Matthews has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And a missed layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Golden State moving it around. There's a good screen. A step back shot here. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Passes to Glenn. From downtown, here's Mullins. The shot from the low post is good. Mullins got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Matthews, no one around him, misses the 3. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Mullins. This one for 3. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
At the elbow, it's Matthews. Kicks it to Marshall. Williams with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. And they get it. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Glenn. Launches a three. Here's Mullins. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Willis against Williams. Driving the lane. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Takes the 13-footer, and there are the Celtics with another basket. Warriors trail by 5. And there's the pass to Matthews. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. Unable to get that one. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the inside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Marshall. He's right around 13 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Not his best production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I think he's been pressing a little bit too much. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him.
Takes the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Williams against Willis. Over Williams. And again, it's Boston converting. And here's Marshall will bring it up for Golden State. 4-point game. It's Williams, high post. Willis on him with the fadeaway. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
And that one is stuffed right through.
You can't talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Now here's Williams. He's got 14. And here's Matthews for the 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And so Boston again turning it over. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jonathan Kuminga.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Different look here for the Warriors. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Third spot, the Celtics.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Here's Kuminga. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Marshall. And Pritchard pulls it down.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Passes it to Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Picked by Williams. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Wiggins. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Andrew Wiggins is a talented prospect. On the offensive end, he is as scary as it gets.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
White against Iguodala. Outside, White. Horford sets a screen for White. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 3. And Marshall kicks to Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 4. Marshall passes to Green. And here is Kuminga. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. 3, Marshall drills it from outside.
3 points.
Marshall's got 5.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
White, wide open, he fires. Off target from 3-point range. Now Marshall. He has 5. Kuminga with a wide open look. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Gallinari. To the paint. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Celtics. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Celtics, the position they're in would be considered a success for most teams. But let's face it, they're not most teams. For them, any place other than first is a disappointment.
Especially since they were in the top spot earlier this season. I'm sure they thought they'd be there all year, but now they've got some ground to make up.
Now, here's Marshall. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Horford. Trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him. Over Wiggins. Green against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Marshall kicks to Green. Wiggins against Gallinari. Poked away. Wiggins dishes to Kuminga. From deep 3-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Monday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Williams scanning the floor. The pass to Pritchard. To the inside. To end the drought. And it's White missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's White. The Warriors making the shot. Williams finds White. A floater. That's good from Horford on the assist by White. Horford's got his 2nd bucket.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
Now, here's Marshall. He's got 5. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead, up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team, with some big-time scoring power. They've carried the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage not every team has. And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Well, it's definitely early in the voting process. Some names already come to mind. I will always look forward to seeing who's in the mix.
And not only do we love watching the All-Star game, the fans do as well.
So this is messages to all the fellas. Make sure you put on a good show.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here are the Warriors now. The lead is 2. Marshall deciding where to go with it. There's the drive. And he gets it to go. He's got 9.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. There's the pick. Kicks to Mullins. They grab their own miss. Good on the shot. Mullins got 16 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Out to the wing. Pass to Marshall. 3-pointer. And Willis pulls it down. Boston trailing. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Williams. He's got 14. Pass to Marshall. Matthews sets a screen for Marshall. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Mullins. Here's Glenn. Nice ball movement by Boston. 3-pointer, Willis. Rebound by Williams. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Matthews. Back to Williams. Matthews, a screen on Willis. Williams' shot is off.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Glenn passes to Mullins. They double him with Matthews. For the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Matthews has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Marks passes to Willis. Horford with a screen on Williams. Kicks it to Horford. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Williams passes to Marshall. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Outside, Willis. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. Averaging about 18 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called the Warriors. And, of course, free throws always so important. Here are the leaders. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To halt the run. And it's Glenn with the rebound. Glenn's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen. And that one, good. 5 points in the game.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Tries the spin move. Outside, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside, Matthews. He dishes it to Marshall. Clock at 4. There's the pass to Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Glenn passes to Willis. Good D by Matthews. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4 for the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
That's his second personal.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And so Marshall will bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Williams up on top. He's covered by Willis. Williams against Willis. And he lays it straight in. 16 points for Williams.
I mean, it's just fun
to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Boston making some changes. Grant Williams is checked in for Marks, and it's White in for Willis. And the Warriors also making a change. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Marshall. Warriors on D, trailing by 2.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
By himself, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Shot clock at 6. From down low. And he can't bank that one in. The Warriors shooting around 40% from the floor here. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Horford against Matthews. Passes it to Kuminga. Now Wiggins for the lead. Al Horford with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Wiggins against Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Warriors trailing. Dishes it to Matthews. Williams kicks to Wiggins. Inside, Kuminga. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Williams. Down low. And Kuminga throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Pritchard. Outside, White. To stop the drought. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got 8 rebounds in this game. The pass to Williams. The dish to Wiggins. Back to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. For the lead. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Matthews. He's getting around 8 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Passes to White. Horford with the screen on Williams. Here's Pritchard. And the turnover again by Boston.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Warriors making a switch here. Here's Williams. 16 points for him. Outside, Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. Outside Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Celtics lead by 2. Warriors shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams dishes to Kuminga. Nice move. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Kuminga sets a screen for Wiggins over Gallinari. And that one's good. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
There's Gallinari with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams against Gallinari. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
The Warriors shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Williams passes to Iguodala. And here is Green. Outside Williams. For the lead. Count that one. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. It's a close game here in Boston. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pritchard. Horford with the screen on Williams. Pritchard passes to Horford. Count it. And it's 6 points for Al Horford.
Well, efficiency of movement makes Al Horford successful. Gets room to shoot in these sets.
Williams dishes to Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball's got to move, all right? Let's just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
And Greg, the offense doesn't look very fluid right now.
I mean, not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team much more difficult to defend.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now, here's Willis. 5 to shoot. Over Green. Green with the rebound. Willis has gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Marshall in at the point. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Willis, the pass to Marks. Here's the screen. Out left to the wing. Here's Glenn, covered by Wiggins. Green with the block. One-on-one fast break. Marshall can't hit.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Williams passes to Marks. Deep. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Marshall with it. Kuminga sets a screen for Marshall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Marshall's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Lets the three fly, and it's Glenn missing. Warriors leading by 5. He lobs it up, and Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timeout called, the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Grant Williams. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Marshall with the steal. Time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final prognosis, he may miss a number of games before making a return. I'll let you know more details as soon as I find them out. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Tries again, and he sinks the layup. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Horford. Four on the clock. Pass to Marks. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston again missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Marshall. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Marks. Now the pass to Willis. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the way in. 19 points in the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And Matthews kicks to Marshall. To the middle. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And this has been a great that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Passes it to Glenn. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Matthews has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He kicks it to Marshall. Matthews sets a screen for Marshall. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Horford. Good on the three-point shot.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Now here's Kuminga to the paint. Marshall passes to Kuminga. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
And here is Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High, arcing shot. The rebound by the Celtics.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Fires for 3. That shot misses.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And there's the feed to Matthews.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
That's tipped. Poke loose.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Horford. Horford with the screen on Matthews. Here's Willis. Boston, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Marshall. Kicks it to Matthews. Lets it go. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Marshall after the basket by Boston. And Matthews gets it to go.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Shot from 12. Lets it go with a 3. The Warriors pull it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
He takes it in. Good D by Matthews. Warriors leading by 16. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Marshall. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Williams.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
A leaner, and Willis gets it to go.
You know, he didn't need the leaner with the defense playing off him, but it was sure in his rhythm.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He's feeling it, and the shot is long. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast. How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.